Hey, what is going on, everyone? A little bit something different today. I got a new seat for the bike, so I just kind of wanted to show you all the differences between the stock seat and the new aftermarket seat I got. Um, as you can tell from right looking, if you look right here versus right in here, the stock seat is way more sloped down than the aftermarket one. This is actually what they call the bagster seat. I don't know if you can see it, but right here on the tail, it actually says Bagster on it. Um, Probably not going to pick it up with the camera, but also by looking at the two, you can tell there's way more cushion on this one than there is on the stock seat. One of the other things I actually love about this new seat, other than how it looks with the two different materials, is it actually says SV. It's embroidered in right there, and I also like the blue stitching on it and the piping. There we go, the blue piping matches the color of the frame of the bike really well. So I really like that. One of the other differences, looking at the two, you can tell this. There's actually something you can kind of put your back against, and it'll keep you there. Versus this one, which is just slowly shaped up. Um, One of the things you lose with the Bagster seat versus the stock seat is this. There's a little bit of a grab handle right here on the stock one. You don't have that on the Bagster. One of the other things you lose. Put these back down, so hopefully it shows a little bit better. Um, is On the stock seat you have these two little tabs. I guess you could call them a tether, so it'll give you something to kind of tie onto. Um, if you're running straps for any sort of luggage or anything like that. So you will lose these. The Bagster doesn't have it. It's just there's nothing right there. Um, One of the other things with the seat is this. The Bagster seat here actually fits tighter down to the bike. Down to these hooks where it actually latches on in the rear of the bike. It actually fits tighter with this seat than it does with this, which I like, because this one can kind of like flop around. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't actually flop, but when you put it on there, there's like you end up with a little bit of movement versus this one where it's nice and tight on the bike. Um, I feel like this is actually a way better fit than the factory seat. So I will actually be doing a vlog coming up soon here. I'm just waiting for a new mount for my helmet. Um, but this seat, if anybody has an SB 650 and they're looking for a new seat for it, I would highly recommend taking a look at this Bagster seat. You got the two different kind of materials here, where your thighs go and then where you actually sit on. So as far as looks go, this is leaps and bounds above how the stock seat looks, and it, like I said, it's way more comfortable. It's almost too bad this isn't actually a factory option for the bike. That would be absolutely fantastic, but unfortunately it's not, and it's just it's another thing to spend money on for bikes. So again, if you're looking for a seat, I highly recommend it. It's called the Bagster. If you just search on Google, they do make it for other bikes as well. I don't know exactly what models, but specifically if you search Bagster for the SV650, that will come up. The other thing, so this